Hello, my name is Brittany and I speak English. For my dialect, I actually had to look it up because I wasn't really sure what dialect I would have because I always just thought I didn't have one. And it turns out I have just what your, I guess, general dialect, general American dialect would be. And that is a common dialect for the Midwestern states. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And then for greetings, I looked at different greetings that I use frequently, and how are you doing seems to be the most popular and that I like to use with people. So I looked that up in two different languages just to see how other people would say, how are you doing? So in Spanish, it's ¿qué tal? So again, how are you doing is ¿qué tal in Spanish. And then I looked up the French, how are you doing? And theirs looks a little bit different. And it said "Comment vas-tu?" So it's pronounced a little bit different than you would expect if your maiden language is English. You would not think that that's how you pronounce that. But again, how are you doing in French is "Comment vas-tu?" And then for hand gestures, I was thinking of a hand gesture that I use a lot, and I like to use the peace sign to say goodbye, mostly informally with friends or my family. I don't know, say peace, and that's how I leave. So I thought it'd be interesting to look that up with other cultures and see what their meaning of it was. And I actually found that in Australia and New Zealand, they, depending on if it's outward or inward, it could be offensive. So for me, outward, saying peace, it means peace or victory to some. That's kind of where it started from. But in New Zealand or Australia, if your hand is turned, that is considered an offensive, or I guess an insult. So I thought that was really interesting that something that is supposed to mean peace to some cultures means the exact opposite in others. So I thought that was kind of neat to look up.